5 lights on, they go out, and we are underway for the 14 laps around this complex circuit with a good start for the pole sitter Brendan Lee. Rasmussen holding on to second place. Carreton up to third position. David Tanitsa going past Danny Presnay there, and that's holding it at the moment. So Rasmussen chasing Brendan Lee, who's in the lead, and then it's Carreton in second position as David Tanitsa is fighting side by side. Tanitsa in the red Ferrari. Beresnay trying to find his way to the inside. Lee leads, and Beresnay trying to take fourth position. They went out early on. They're looking to make amends, and it's up to fourth position for Beresnay, who demotes Tanitsa down to fifth position on the first lap of the race, and nothing between them as they adjust now, as they wrap their heads around the fact that they're now in dry conditions, having moments earlier been in really sodden wet conditions. Lee, and then Rasmussen, then Carreton, Beresnay, and Tanitsa the top 5.
Beresnay lines up a move on Carreton. He needs to get through quickly if he wants to stay with Lee and Rasmussen round the outside. That's going to be an audacious move if he can make it happen. But with the traction, he gets it done.
He's going to get the inside line, isn't he, for 16th, for the 16th and final turn on the racetrack, and he's moved up to third. So good progress for Beresnay here.
Rasmussen's only 1/10 behind Brendan Lee and takes the lead.
He has gone past the Mercedes driver. You can just about see it in the distance there at turn 14. So Rasmussen up into the lead past Brendan Lee, who could not respond. His task will be to try and stay as close as he can, but it's once again Rasmussen up into the lead of this esports exhibition race.
Oh, and this is a fantastic battle, Alex.
Veers now trying to break the toe. That's what that dramatic move off the corner was. Now who's going to be the last of the late breakers? Coming between the two of them. Fabrizio Donoso says, see you later, the pair of them. Look at the speed they've all got there. Oh, this could end in tears as the Alfa Romeo sent it down the inside, and I think they were about 4 wide there, but it was Floris Veers who managed to hang on to 7th position, and he managed to break the toe. Now Lucas Blakely now up as there are many coming into the pits, so Carreton has the lead at the moment, and it's Blakely who is ahead of Veers, and Bono Huis now up to 5th position, but it was 4 wide into the hairpin there. Look at this, fantastic stuff as they continue corner after corner, but worth saying, the top 2 have been into the pits to make their mandatory stop.
You know, we've got Kevin Siggy, which some people may not have heard of. He is a huge in the sim racing world as well. As look at the weaving Kiefer is doing to try and break the slipstream. The stewards might be having a look at that if he continues that as Lucas tries to take P3.
Oh, he sent him into the wall! Lucas Blakely spins in front of Bono Huis, and Blakely sends spinning after Kiefer, aggressively defending the position, and in the end, it all went wrong for the Racing Point driver, sent into the wall just before they got to the heavy braking zone, so Kiefer hangs on to third, but they'll be looking at that one. It's now second place as Carreton has come in from the race lead in, dropping down into the pits, down to 6th position, but that was a dramatic moment at one of the fastest points of the circuit. And we are indeed going back to the battle for the lead. Now Beresnay trying that different strategy. He will be hoping for fireworks between the main two, between Brendan Lee in the Mercedes, currently holding the lead, and just 0.2 of a second between these two. We're on board with P3, Brendan Lee in the lead, Frederick Rasmussen in P2, but it might not stay that way for very long. He will be hoping, Daniel Beresnay in third place, that this battle goes on for a few laps, because he then will be right there, and it will be a 3-car battle for the lead for victory in China. And we're on the last lap, on the 14th and last lap of the race then, with Rasmussen putting the pressure on, with Carreton hoping for fireworks from these two ahead. Michael Romanides has a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings, but it's these 3 that we're focusing on. There's a passing opportunity to come. We've had a Red Bull in the past show us that in Daniel Ricciardo. Can Rasmussen find his way through, or is he thinking tactically? Has he gone with Matt's suggestion, and is he waiting for one of the final corners on the last lap?
It's tantalising, isn't it? I cannot wait to see how this unfolds as they're about to come onto this final straight for the final time. Brendan Lee, I don't know if he's close enough. He's going to deploy everything as Rasmussen to try and take this win.
Lee then ahead of Rasmussen. Rasmussen looking to make it 2 in a row, but that's a good exit off the corner for Brendan Lee, who seems to have left a little bit in reserve as well. The 2 drivers have DRS. Will there be a late lunge? There will not be a late lunge for Rasmussen, and it just means with 1 corner to go, it's been incredibly close between Lee and Rasmussen, but if Rasmussen, can he offer anything to the line? No, he can't. And so Brendan Lee will see the checkered flag and he weaves across the line to win in China. A superb battle for the lead between Lee and Rasmussen, resolved in favour of the British driver. He will be elated with that because he was really made to work for that one.